Namaskar dosto, welcome to Master of Family. In today's sessions we are going to discuss about anti-obesity drugs which are becoming very popular all over the world. As you know that obesity is a major epidemic all over the world. Around 1% out of 8% are suffering from obesity. In such type of situation, many MNCs have launched different anti-obesity drugs and which are very helpful in reducing the obesity also. In today's sessions we will discuss that how anti-obesity drugs are working, and then which are the company which are the manufacturing different types of anti-obesity drugs. As you can see in the PPT that one drug is that Wegovy and the Ozempic. Wegovy and Ozempics are very popular all over the Europe because it helps in reducing your obesity. Now we'll discuss that some of the anti-obesity drugs which are in the news also. One is the Wegovy, other is the Ozempic. These are the drugs which are manufactured by Novo Nordisk. Similarly, there is a Mounjaro and the Tirzepetide. These are manufactured by Eli Lilly. So Wegovy is actually the marketing name, but the actual ingredient is the semaglutide. Similarly, there is a Tirzepetide which is helping in the reducing your obesity. Similarly, these two companies have recently announced that they will also enter Indian market by 2025 itself, due to which these anti-obesity drugs and these companies are in the news recently. As you know that obesity is becoming major health problem all over the world. As per Economic Survey 2024, that obesity is becoming major problem in adult population, and due to which adult obesity has tripled in the recent year. Similarly, as we have mentioned also that as per the World Health Organization, around 44% of the diabetic cases are related to obesity. Similarly, 41% of the cancer cases are related to the obesity. So these data clarify that obesity is becoming major epidemics all over the world. So we should try the different types of exercise or change our eating habits, which will help you to reduce your obesity. Now we will discuss that how obesity drugs are working. So friends, as anti-obesity drugs, we have discussed. One is the Wegovy. So actually how the Wegovy helps in the reducing the your ओबेसिटी. सो दोस्तों ये क्या करता है, जो हमारी जो ब्रेन के जो सेक्शंस है जो एपिटाइट को रेगुलेट करता है, एक्चुअली इन दैट एरिया वीगोबी वर्क करता है, और ये बेसिकली आपका जो हमेशा व्हेन यू फील हंगर उसको वो रिड्यूस करता है. तो इट मींस दैट यू विल ऑलवेज फील दैट यू आर फुल एंड यू डोंट रिक्वायर food. So when your intake of the food will reduce, obviously it will reduce your obesity. So these are the methods usually applied by the anti-obesity drugs to reduce your appetite and helping in reducing your obesity. Similarly, there are one other methods that we will discuss, that usually the one hormone is that GLP-1, which is helpful in controlling your digestion process. So Wegovy usually reduce your digestion process. So when Wegovy will reduce your digestion process, then what will happen, your food will digest in a longer period of the time. So you will feel always full for a longer period of the time, and your intake of the food will reduce. And similarly, it will reduce your appetite for high fat food. So these are the some of the methods which are usually applied by the anti-obesity drugs to control your food appetite and controlling your obesity. So friends, we have discussed in today's lecture some of the popular anti-obesity drugs like Wegovy, Mounjaro, and how they usually works, and how obesity is a major epidemics all over the world, and how it is controlled by the launch of the different anti-obesity drugs, basically by the European countries, and in this lecture we have discussed, and these European countries have also announced that they will launch their anti-obesity drugs in India also. So friends, thank you for listening to this episode. We will meet soon.